I've come to talk to you again. Alright, I've got to put my announcements at everyone. Um, some AI shit or whatever. I don't know. Haha. I'm taking it very seriously, obviously. I can't believe I'm sending that to like 40 people, but they're getting it now. And then to my other place, playing some today. Come hang out. Smiley face. A lot more professional on that one, I must say. Let me start this guy up. So, it's been a while. Two people watching this on YouTube, you can probably see, but oh boy, hold on. That's loud. Turn that down just a little bit. But yeah, to those watching on YouTube, you can probably tell. But I have not played this game in like a month, or at least I have not posted the VODs in like a month. Because I was on a hiatus. I had some stuff to take care of, but now I'm back. I remember the story. What I remember is, we were part of that art competition along with that other guy. We both got into the next stage. Of course, we have our AI little buddy, but they left because they're like, why should you depend on me when you can just, focus on real people and real life? And then they left, and it was very sad. And now we're depressed again. Um, and then at the bookstore, we're working there still, and that little kid is actually a really successful author. um, and that's what I remember. That is what I remember. So, yeah, cool. Yeah, if you weren't in the loop, go check out my VODs on YouTube. I have those on there. So yeah, let's see here. Let me just remember where I'm at. Okay, let me add this gameplay to the screen. Oh yeah. Take a sip of water. And I didn't watch the last videos. I probably should have skimmed a little more, but I skimmed just to remember the voices a little bit. But if they are not perfect, I'm sorry. I apologize. That also bothers me in in real life gaming. Also, let me real quick. I'm just gonna move chat down just a little bit for this game specifically. Okay, we'll put that there and see where it is. Actually, let me just fill this up a little more and I'll see how it fills up. Okay, that doesn't go too far. Okay. So yeah, if everyone remembers what happened, that was that, and that's what happened. We good? We good. Let me bring my audio back up real quick. Okay. We'll see how that goes. Oh, I'm having technical difficulties. Okay. Awfully quiet this morning. Good thing I didn't forget to set my alarm clock. Well, I better get ready for work. Oh, there's the music. It's like, where is it? Where is it? It's not the same. Oh, this stupid fucking guy and his stupid eyes. His stupid voice that I forgot I gave him such a stupid voice. Oh, hey, Ran. Also, real quick, what does this say? Books are a poor substitute for female companionship, but they are easier to find. Patrick Rothfuss. Interesting, Pat. Oh, hey, Ran. Oh, geez, not this guy. How rare to meet you on the way to the store. Yeah, slight change in routine. But we should get going if we don't want to be late. Oh yeah, Mrs. Cardover. Good morning, you two. Good morning, Mrs. Cardover. Dropping in for a lurk on my way to bed. Nice, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. It's going good. I had a pretty productive day at work. But I am a little sleepy. I'm revisiting this game I haven't played in a month, so I'm excited to get back into it. But yeah, how are you doing, King Heartfelt? I'm gonna give you a little shout out while I sneakily take a drink of water again. I'm already running low. The last stream
I feel like his
Warframe.
PC died, and then maybe he just didn't have the money to replace it.
Ooh. Man.
I don't know if I can make
King Heartfelt not doing bad, chilling, experimenting with new streaming things. More specifically Warframe, of course. That's excellent. Yeah, I'm glad you're doing pretty chill. And experimenting with new streaming things is always fun, so good luck with that. I hope there's minimal technical wackadoo going through that. So yeah, your streams always look very nice though, so I'm curious to see what kind of changes and improvements and experiments you're going to do. Yeah, very nice. Alright. Let's seduce an AI or something. Morning! I'm already done with all the management tasks for one, so I'll join you in the store today. Why don't you both work at the counter? I feel like it would be better if one of us didn't, or whatever. Alright, sure! I appreciate that. It's always a struggle to do new things, and then it ends up flopping. Yeah, that's true. And it's hard to, like, specifically with streaming, because it's kind of hard, usually, to do it while not streaming. Like, you have to be at least doing a test stream of some sort to see how it goes. So it's always kind of, like, a letdown or embarrassing when it just does not work the way you thought it would. But you gotta do it. And I think, from what I've seen of your viewers specifically, they're all pretty chill. So I don't think you would, like, you know, lose your loyal followers to something like that. If anything, I think we would all just kind of bully you playfully. Like, damn, King Heartfelt, you a dumbass? But we would still be watching for like 3 hours, so that's the kind of vibes I'm getting. That's cool. That's very cool. Yeah, alright. Okay, we're working at the counter with Mango Head. I do try to keep it chill as best as I can. I'm very much a high energy style person. I really do feel that. Like, I can appreciate your style of stream because, like, I like funny streams and I like chill streams. And I feel like a lot of times funny and chill don't always mix, or they at least don't mesh well. But yours meshes really well. Like, you're very chill overall, and it's always, like, regardless of what game you're playing, it's always like, this is nice visually and audio-wise. But then, like, I find myself laughing a lot. Or like, oh, that was really funny. Like that whole deep exhale from nose, like, it's that kind of laugh I get. So yes. That shout out was not just to get me a drink of water. Do check out King Heartfelt on Twitch. Alright, back to this stupid fucker. Is everything alright, Rin? I hate your voice. I hate that I made this your voice. Aw, that's incredibly sweet. This has boosted my confidence immensely. You're welcome. I hope that inflated your ego tenfold. And I hope you use that energy to make cool stuff, as you always do. Meanwhile, I'm just fucking around. I'm just doinking around, doing my best. Oh, yeah. I can't get over this guy's eyeballs. I just don't like it. I can't put my finger on it. I don't know why. You seem a little distracted. I'm fine. Really? Yes, let's just work. Welcome to Hardhover Books. How can I help you? Oh geez, I'm cold. I'm cold this time around. Hey, I say you're doing great. I don't have the confidence to do voices when people aren't voiced. I guess it is a blessing and a curse. I like to do voices because like 3 of them are normal and then the rest are just grasping at straws. like you can definitely tell this guy came later in the visual novel because I don't know what his voice is. I don't know, like this person is just my regular voice. I don't know who this guy is. But I appreciate that. My ego is inflated. My crops are watered. My acne is cleared. Hello, I'm looking for books about English architecture from the Victorian era. Ah yes, I think I saw one just recently. I'll go get it. Well, that's hyper-specific. Like if I played visual novels, better bet I'd just be reading and letting viewers do the same. Only did one reading thing and I was the narrator and the others do voice. Okay, that's pretty cool though. I was actually just talking to my roommate about this. They play visual novels, like not for streaming, just like, you know, hanging out. But then they and a group of like their family or friends will all voice different characters, and I think that sounds so much fun. So like, yeah, just being me is easy, and it's silly to do as many voices as I can, but the idea of having people like just kind of put on this little play is kind of fun. I really like that a lot. Maybe I'll do that someday, but I am a very solitary, shy, controlling person. So yeah, good mix. So Victorian architecture. Yes, I'm obsessed with that era. And I've really gotten interested in architecture, but none of the other stores in town had books specifically about this time. Here we have exactly 1 copy left. Does this fit your needs? It's just like a thesaurus. I get that. I prefer to be in control and on my own. I feel that pain, right? And like, I never know how to tell other people, like, I just don't want to stream with other people because I feel like I'm incredibly shy, and when I'm not shy, I'm very anxious about like not having it go well. And obviously it's like whatever, like it's just like this is just a fun streaming thing. If it goes wrong, whatever. Like what's the worst thing that could happen? But it's just my kind of personality, and I'm trying to be more flexible. But at the same time, like I just don't want to stream with other people unless they're like I really get their vibe. And I feel like that's not most people in a way, you know? Does this fit your needs? Hands you the Encyclopedia Britannica. Yes, this is perfect. Oh, I guess it was good. Okay, that'll be... Thanks for your patronage. Please come again. Again, why do we both have to be up here? It seems like we're only taking 1 customer at a time. Also, I'm not trying to be a stickler. This skirt is not work appropriate. It is above my knees and you can see my thigh. This really isn't enough work for 2 people, is it? Thank you. Thank you, me. Thank you. Yeah, but I guess it's better than having too much for 2. Well, yeah, but that's not the point I was making. I meant like I should do like some cleaning or something. Excuse me. Yes, how can I help you? Oh, it's this guy. I don't remember what name what voice I did for this guy. I'll just give him whatever. I'm looking for Miss Cardhover. This is definitely not the voice I gave you, dog. I tend to let myself get run over a bit sometimes, so sometimes I can get wrangled into stream with others, even if sometimes it's not the best for it. Yeah, I get that too. I haven't streamed with anyone yet, on Twitch specifically. But I definitely am the type to just constantly say yes to things and be too scared to decline just outright. And just knowing that personality trait of me, I'm like extra paranoid. Or not paranoid, but like extra picky about who I would stream with. So yeah. I guess like I should say that right now. Hey, if you're watching this and you're like, I want to stream with Ren, no hard feelings if I say no. I'm just shy and controlling. And also just like, streaming by myself, it's technically just talking to myself. But when I'm streaming with someone else, it's like, well, now I have to be social, and that drains my social battery, you know? Because like, obviously I'm talking with King Heartfelt right now, but it's words. It's not an actual voice. Like, I have time to think about what I want to say, or I can ignore a comment if I don't want to read it. So, yeah. I haven't ever co-streamed or anything. That hasn't happened yet, but I have streamed with people in VC and stuff like that. Okay. Yeah, I also don't know on the technical side of things. I feel like it would just not be good. For me specifically. I'm sure you would have all the settings perfect. And for me, I'd just be like, you can either only hear the other person or you can only hear me. Hey, Ren, wanna co-stream sometime? My feelings will be extremely hurt if you say no. For real, though. For real, you joke, but man, do I have people who act like that, and it's like, dog, no hard feelings. I just don't enjoy that as an activity all the time. So, yeah. Oh, I've only been streaming for 15 minutes, and my dog has to pee. Okay, we're gonna wait until the half-hour mark, I think. Because I feel like he's been getting into this pattern of whenever I start streaming, he'll ring his little bell to go outside because he's bored and wants to hang out with me. So we're gonna wait till the 30-minute mark, which is around 8 p.m. for me. Alright. I'm looking for Ms. Cardhover. Oh, Zen, still not done fixing that computer? Ugh, it's a tricky case, honestly. You two know each other? We're acquainted. So cold, Ren. Yeah, why am I so cold to him? I don't know why. Like, I guess I'm kind of down in general, but bleh. You do tend to do visual novels, and that isn't usually a multiplayer style game in my experience. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I do like playing a lot of single player. Like, I played Jedi Fallen Order and visual novels, Beyond Two Souls, stuff like that. And like, even the multiplayer ones I could play, like Stardew Valley or something. I just want to be on my own. Leave Ren alone! Leave Brittany alone! But yeah, I should have watched my own videos because I don't know why we're being an asshole to everyone. But anyway, how's that AI buddy of yours? AI buddy? It's complicated. It's dead. It left me. But actually, Joyce ran off the day before yesterday. What? What happened? I have no idea, honestly. They said something about not being able to help me, so being with me would be pointless. Doesn't make sense if you ask me. Wow, that sucks. Letting someone so interesting go just like that. I'd hate it if, hey, sucks to be you, but I'm built different. I have fucking that pop whatever anime on my shirt. I'm usually a single player gamer too, so I get it. LOL used to be on all types of it. There's just something fun about visual novels because there's like, I would say 80% of visual novels are either really good or really bad, and both of those are entertaining in different ways. And this one happens to be really good. I do recommend playing this game to do today. And there are different like routes and presumably different endings. So yeah, I'm recommending it to peeps who like visual novels. But yeah, sucks to suck. Man, you must be frustrated, right? You little bitch. Suddenly without your AI, man, you must be super depressed. What are you getting at? Joyce is back at Beltec, right? I guess. Why? Want me to help you bring him back? What? I don't want to say let's hack this high-tech corporation, but why don't we? Zen, you're fantastic. Also, our names rhyme, I just noticed. Usually even the really bad ones are chock full of spicy scenes that make you feel better about wasting your money. Oh yeah, there's a visual novel I want to play after I finish this visual novel. That's just like Nekopara, Catboy's Paradise. And I don't think it's going to be spicy, but it looks goofy and I'm excited. just a little tad spice. Are you serious? Wouldn't that be a felony? Shut the fuck up, Phoenix. Shut the fuck up. No one would be hurt. Except for Joyce, maybe. We'd only be taking some software, for personal use even. I don't want to get in trouble. There won't be trouble if nobody catches us. You're only in trouble if you get caught. I'm in trouble. And what's in it for you? That sounds like too huge of a risk for you to take without a good reason. I'm mostly just interested in talking to Joyce. And now that I know it exists, I want to know more about the AI department at Beltec. I know about the Nekopara series. Those are entirely spice. Listen, I looked up Nekopara for a different thing, and there's a lot of Nekopara stuff. So I think this one might be different. I'm actually curious. I gotta look now. I will look up the game. It does say NekoWorks is the developer. Nope. Okay, it's the exact same. I just happened to choose the one gay one versus the one lesbian bisexual one. So, yep, I single-handedly found the one gay one. God damn it. Why? I mean, I guess it's not, like, gay. I think it's actually a female protagonist with, like, you know, reverse harem rules, but y'all know what I mean. You can't have a harem anime without it being a little gay. Just a tad, a little bit, just a little tiny bit. Okay, so Zen's gonna help us. Also, wouldn't you help a friend in need? Ooh, let's do this. I think Joyce, I mean, I could see Joyce being like really, really mad at us, but also I want Joyce back. I miss Joyce. Okay, let's do this. Really? Yes. All right. The three of us can meet at my repair shop tomorrow morning to go over the plan. Wait, I'm going too? Yeah, you're an accomplice because you don't know how to leave people's conversations alone. This was private. Yes, you're complicit now. I'm sure you'll prove useful somehow. Takes out knife. Give me a taste of that Renassi. Hello, lovely son. I mean, I don't think there's any spicy scenes in this game, but could be implied. How you doing, lovely son? I'm also gonna give you a shout out while I sneak a quick sip of water. Definitely for non-selfish reasons. Also, we're gonna have a pee break in about 7 or 8 minutes, so get ready for that. But yeah, I doubt I'd see a spicy scene in this game, to be honest. It's giving me all the... Yeah, like, even just the art style looks very wholesome. Like, you know how sometimes you look at art and you're like, okay, they drew boobs and then added the clothes on top of it. Like, this does not give that vibe. I could imagine this guy shirtless for some reason. Yeah, so sorry for no Dwayne today, I know. But I to be fair, I do like your profile pic, though. I like it very much. But yeah, we're gonna break our AI partner out of, I don't know, CyberLife or whatever, and then we're gonna date him. Alright. I'm not sure about this. Look how fucking scared he is. Come on, it'll be fine. Oh shit, I just realized I gave Zen my male protagonist voice. Now I can't unhear it. First it was kind of like a hippie dude, you know, surfer skater boy, and now it's like bad. I had to change my profile pic because my friend thinks I'm a normal person. Dude, I had to give my roommate's family my Twitch, and it's still Daddy Ren. So yeah, who knows what their opinion of me is now. I said like 3 to 4 business months. I have not even started. We'll have a bigger chance of success if it's not just Ren and me. What's your name, by the way? Phoenix. Alright, Phoenix. It'll help out Ren here quite a bit if you came too. Would it, though? Oh god, giving it to a family is an ordeal. Excellent. I won't force you. You don't have to help if you don't want to. In fact, I don't want you to come. Quiet, I almost had him. Alright, I'll do it. Yes. Yes. Queen, go. Her. Thanks. Tomorrow then? Would be fine by me. Yeah, for me too. What's taking you so long, Zen? Sorry, work calls. See you tomorrow. It's fine, I can be patient. I just haven't gotten the pose right. You could get something on Fiverr though, in all seriousness. They probably have some cheap rates on Fiverr. I'll just sit in a corner and stare at you while you don't do it. Oh man, me and all of my art responsibilities just staring at me from my iPad like, Mother, you have left us. You have left us unfinished and without purpose. Bye, Ren. Bye, Phoenix. So, what exactly is going on here? I'll explain it to you when we take our break. Oh yeah, Phoenix doesn't know about her AI. Fiverr can be an ordeal, in my experience. Yeah, Fiverr's a weird one, but, you know, it's an experience. And when you start doing it, I'll disappear, but when you stop, I'll appear again. Deal. Sounds like a deal. I haven't started yet, so... Also, I shifted my foot to get more comfortable, and my chair squeaked, and it sounded like a fart, and I promise it wasn't. You guys know I'd be very open if I farted, so I just don't want to spread falsehoods. Phoenix took it surprisingly well. I'm not sure I'd be able to just believe someone if they told me they were living with an actual AI for a few weeks. I did not hear squeak. Alright. So, yeah. Cool. Let alone help them steal said AI from the company it belongs to. We're gonna rescue Joyce tomorrow. Rescue? Is that really the case? Joyce chose to leave, so maybe they won't even want to come back. Is this selfish? We are kidnapping a person. At least you just won't do it because you want to see your good pal, Lavusi Sanusi. I mean... Who knows? Who's to say? But then again, the whole situation is only like this because Joyce acted selfishly. That's true. It still hasn't all sunken in. So maybe it was good that Phoenix and I were working together. I was distracted all day. And before too long, our shift ended and I went home. There's so much going on this month. I can't just forget about the competition over this mess either. Oh shit, yeah. We also have to pay our rent, and I don't know how much money we have, and I don't know when rent is due. They said both of these things at the beginning of the game, and I forgot immediately. I should make my name on the surfer Lavusi Sanusi, honestly. Lavusi Sanusi is my favorite Harry Potter spell. Harry Potter, the boy who lived, come to die. Lavusi Sanusi! All those sentences are a panic causer when combined. Yeah. But you just push the panic down deep and you forget about it. So, home sweet home, I guess. It's ridiculous how fast people get used to something. And how fast you learn to miss what you had. So, what's the plan for today? I guess I'll eat something and check out some stuff online. Is this really how I always spend my time before Joyce showed up? I mean, it's fine and all, but I don't know. It seems kind of lonely. In the end, I spent most of the day just killing time. It wasn't too bad. I mean, this had been my usual routine for months, but I'm not good at handling sudden change. We should have, like, worked on the art show or something, or whatever. I guess I could use the time to prepare some more for the final round, thank you. Oh, but will this mean if I do this, will I be tired in the morning and then I won't save Joyce, or, like, I'll be crabby? I'll read an interview with an art director. Something. I'm in the car right now, I don't have a seatbelt, and I feel like I'm about to die. We are all dogs in God's hot car. And Papa has not turned on the air conditioning. Get out of the car! Oh wait, no, I misread that. It's not, you're not gonna die because it's hot, you're gonna die because you don't have it. Put your seatbelt on. Don't get out of the car. Put your seatbelt on. I'm goofy. I've had this tab open for weeks, so I might as well check out how they're working at Naughty Cat. Before becoming the art director at such a prestigious studio, you started out as a concept artist, right? Yes, I first came to Naughty Cat as a junior concept artist, and over the years I was promoted to a lead, and ultimately the art director of our current project.
So, even if you are directing multiple departments, you still have a close connection to concept art?
Sort of. That's where my expertise comes from, after all. But at the same time, I also think that I'm slightly harder on our concept artist because of that. Laughs. Great.
How so?
While our artists have very different backgrounds, but what they all have in common is that they're skilled individuals, and they all have certain strengths, weaknesses, and preferences. So what occasionally happens is they work on a design and really begin to like it. Sometimes it doesn't quite fit the general style, or the world of our game, so it's my job to point that out. And in some cases, people just didn't notice that they were straying from the guidelines and immediately let go of their preference. At other times, it's a little more complicated to convince them the needs of the game are more important than what they personally like. Laughs. It's usually not a big deal though. I mean, we're all in this to make great games, so of course we'll do what we can to make that happen. Even if that means cutting some of the things you grew fond of. It's not like having preferences is a bad thing. We don't want our concept artists to just execute ideas, so we value their personal styles and interests. Still, I have to make sure their work stays in line with everything else. Laughs. I've never really worked like that. Well, then again, I only ever worked on my own, so I never had to follow other people's guidelines. Still an interesting read, though. But I think that's it for today. Tomorrow is going to be intense, after all. God's hot, fresh, out of the ass butt plug. Oh yes, our Jesus brand butt plug. Okay, before we get into this, before we jump head on, head ass, head, I'm going to real quick, do a pee break. Because my dog has to pee and he's been very patient. So yeah, everyone go pee, stand up, stretch, refill water and snacks. I'll be right back. Okay, I had one melatonin instead of two, so by the time I'm about done streaming, getting ready for bed soon, I'll be nice and drowsy. I can't piss. I'm in my carer's car. We'll tell them that. Say I can't piss in these conditions. That's what I do. All right. I barely slept last night, but I'm sure it'll be fine. It just has to be. There's plenty of time until I'm supposed to be at Zen's, but I think if I stay here any longer, I'm just gonna get more anxious. There. Okay, there's the music. I did not notice this anime girl before. Very cute. I don't have headphones in. She can fucking hear you. Hey! Lovely San's carer. Let her piss. Free the pee. It is great to urinate. She also thinks you have a good voice. Oh wow. Oh, thank you. Well, I don't know what your name is, but Care, thank you. I really appreciate you saying that. And I fucked up saying the word appreciate. But yeah, let lovely San piss. Anywhere, anytime, anyhow. But thank you, I appreciate it. That's very nice. I think one of my favorite comments I get from people just in general is just, I don't have headphones on, and X person can hear me. It's like, you've given me too much power. Okay. Ah, Ren, I'm glad you didn't just throw in the towel. God, I did give him the protagonist voice from Danganronpa. Also, I said Danganronpa. The American version. Hello. Phoenix, why? Why? You got a good laugh out of her. I don't know what your character looks like. I don't know their personality. I don't know who they are. I don't even know their name, but I feel like they've got like a nice, chesty, like, stomach laugh. Duncan Grandpa. Duncan Grandpa. Boom, 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 Duncan Grandpa. That's gonna be the next thing I'm not gonna remember, but next time I do Danganronpa, I should label it Duncan Grandpa. Oh, Phoenix, I love you. Hello. Hey, thanks for doing this. No problem. Did you bring your computer? Yeah, here. Alrighty, let's see if there's any data left. There isn't. I already checked. Please, I'm not talking about just searching some folders, dipshit. Alright, just see for yourself then. Will do. For some reason I thought we were gonna go into a building and steal things and not just do this over a computer. But that makes more sense. Oh god, Ren flirting with the Care. Also lovely can piss. The places we go to let our friends pissed. Just scared the fuck out of myself by opening the car door window by accident. That would have been really funny if you just suddenly heard, hey, let lovely San piss. Oh man. That would have been fun. God, Phoenix, I hate that I gave you this voice, but we're stuck with it. Zen already briefed me a little while we waited for you. So you're really gonna hack Beltech? Apparently. I mean, as grateful as I am, this was mostly Zen's plan. Oh hey, Titan Watch Online, you play that often? Sort of. I landed a spot in Trinity's guild, so I feel like it'd be a waste to just stop. Wait, really? I'm in that guild too. Are you one of the people? Why would we move on from this? Watching the video game chat is some of my favorite parts of this game. For real? Wow, we've probably played together at some point. Totally. What's your username? Oh, it is dehydrated. Dehydrated. What? It's not that weird. No, it's just... Holy shit. I'm X. Ex Machina? Nani? Yep. No way. I know, right? Do you know Suj? Personally, I mean. Nah, I think he's not from here. Ah, too bad. We should totally meet up, though, if we do meet him someday. Totally. Okay, I have no idea what's going on. What's a computer? A Ren flying in the wind, flirting with random ladies and saying that a friend should piss wherever, whenever, in whatever position. I mean, if I get reincarnated into a bird Ren, then yeah, I'm gonna be flying, I'll be flirting, and I'll just be pissing wherever I want. Cloaca out. Oh, Phoenix, you're not helpful. Ah, sorry. Alright, back to business. Although I still can't believe that we've technically known each other for years. Yeah. Anyway, there's not much data left, but I think we can work with this. It looks like pretty much everything besides camera and mic input were handled server side. So we probably won't be able to take Joyce with us just like that. Are we breaking into CyberLife? Does that mean it's impossible? Not sure. We might be able to bring them back if we manage to create an environment that works just like Beltech servers. But I have no idea what OS they're using, let alone if they have some other proprietary software making this harder for us. Which means the best we can do is to get their servers and hope we can use a regular computer to run Joyce. That doesn't sound like much. Yeah, but it's still better than nothing. Plus, I'm curious how they run the AIs. I recently put together a pretty sturdy mini-computer and upgraded it with an SSD and some other goodies. It still lacks peripherals and the GPU isn't the newest, but it should be enough for now. Thanks. I don't know what you said. I don't know any of what you said. No problem, you can pay me later. Excuse? As for the plan, I've been to Beltec a couple times for work, so I have a basic idea of the layout of their headquarters. The lobby is open to everyone. They get a lot of people from outside for meetings and pitches, so we should be able to blend in. Getting further inside is the problem, because we'll need an ID. So either we manage to hack the card reader, which frankly I'd be against because it could be really easy to spot and I have no idea if it'll work. Or we try to steal someone's ID and hope that it was high enough access rights to take us all the way to the servers.
And that's just for getting inside?
Yep, but once we're past the lobby... You got a funny voice, man. You gotta pass the lobby, we only need to get to the server room. I'm not sure where exactly it is, but I know the approximate location of the building. Which means... we'll have to search the entirety of the 5th floor without being spotted. We are breaking into CyberLife. Excuse me? I don't think that'll be too much of a problem, but they have security cameras, of course. So once we're inside, we need to find a way to circumvent them before we can continue. Without acting suspiciously, I suppose? Exactly. Have you done this before? So what happens if they manage to catch us? That really depends on where they catch us. If it's just after the lobby, we can maybe just get away by saying we really wanted to pitch an idea, but we didn't have an appointment. If it's in the server room, we'll probably get sued for trespassing at best, and some form of theft or corporate espionage at worst. So let's not get caught, okay?
Yes, please. I agree.
Do you have any questions?
I don't think so. I have a lot of questions.
McSquizzle me, excuse me. Alright, let's go. There were no questions to be had, I guess? I have a lot of questions. This is just CyberLife. Do all AI locations look the same in every form of media? It's always just really white. Are you sure we'll blend in? Everyone else is wearing suits or work uniforms. Don't worry, we'll blend in by sticking out. What? Just own up to it. People won't think twice if you're confident in being different. Exactly. Mick, squeeze my ass, me? No, for real, you can steal a lot and get to a lot of places if you just say, like, yeah, yep, I'm supposed to be here, and then you're done. They get a lot of startups here, so we're not the first ones to enter looking like, well, this. If you say so. So first we need an ID, right? Yes, but try not to announce it out loud next time.
You have any ideas how we could get one?
None that are without risk. What do you think we should do?
Hacker card readers, karate...
Well, let's not add assault to our list of things here. Let's hack a card reader. Let's just hack the card readers. Just. Easy for you to say. Sorry, that's not what I meant. But can't we? I'm not gonna promise anything. Plus, this could end the whole endeavor prematurely if it goes wrong. Better now than in the server room. That's true, that's a good point. Can we help somehow? Not really. I have a custom ID card with me. If they use NFC readers, and maybe I can wing it? That sounds good enough to me. I thought you'd be the most anxious of us all. I am, which is why I want to end this as quickly as possible. Even if we're caught right at the entrance? No, you're right. I shouldn't panic. I need to talk to them again. Alright, just distract the receptionist while I try to hack this. How? No, tell a lie. Flirt with her, he'll figure something out. Flirt, flirt, flirt. I don't think I can do that.
Should I try it?
You are very distracting, Phoenix. Please. Good choice, he could be a model after all.
Thanks, but I stopped modeling a while ago.
You were a model? I like that we're blushing. That's very funny. You were a model? Just get on with it. The sooner we leave the lobby, the better. How's Phoenix supposed to get in, though? I mean, he won't be able to follow us from over there. If I manage to hack this card reader, we can go through whatever we want. Waiting for Phoenix won't be a problem at all.
Well, I'll try to buy you some time then. Hello, receptionist. I'd like to see my dad. My dad.
Oh, are you lost?
No, he works here.
What's his name? Should I call him and ask him to come down to the lobby?
No. His, lower back has given him problems recently, so he's avoiding stairs as much as possible.
We have very gentle elevators.
Can't I just go to his office? I need to deliver something anyway.
But you don't carry anything.
Well, about that.
Oh, will he be alright? Probably. But how's hacking the card reader coming along? Splendidly. It's not at all suspicious that I'm spending so much time fumbling around here. Alright, I'm sorry for ever suggesting it. Oh, it worked. Great, then we only need to wait for Phoenix and...
I'm back.
And so is Lovely-san. They're also back. So we're not gonna be chased out by security guards?
No, I managed to salvage it. She invited me for dinner.
Oh, look at his blush. That's pretty cute. That makes him look more human. What? What? How dare you, person I've never shown romantic interest in? How dare you be flirted with?
I turned it down, of course.
But how did you... I regret not closely paying attention to your conversation. Let's just go inside, please. My lovely feet are free from my shoes and socks now. Why? Why did you have to tell me that? Whoa! Get the leash, cause these dogs are free. These dogs are barking.
I'm glad we're finally out of the lobby.
Me too, but can we please try to avoid unnecessary risks from now on? I'm totally up for improvised solutions, but man, this is stressful. Because it's important for y'all with a foot fetish. Oh god. I guess everyone who has a foot fetish. Lovely-san's gotcha. Not like I disagree with this whole mission. Not like I disagree, but this whole mission is basically just one big makeshift plan. It'll be stressful no matter what we do. An artificial intelligence has... I'm not gonna answer that or read that fully.
I think we're doing well.
Let's hold off on celebrating until we're in the server room though, okay? It's 2 floors above, right? Yes, but the access is restricted. I may be able to find a way in, but not with those security cameras keeping watch on us. On a side note, we really shouldn't be standing here any longer or look kinda suspicious. Then what are we supposed to do? Look like we have business here!
But there are only meeting rooms on this floor.
Perfect, let's sneak into one and I'll try to deal with the cameras. Won't we stick out like a sore thumb? I mean, look at us. It's fine, it's fine. Starting this very moment, we are a startup trying to sell this company with an amazing idea. I don't like where this is going. It's foot fetishes for AI. Just buy me some time. All you have to do is spout interesting nonsense that sounds vaguely believable. I'm really bad at talking in front of people. Please, we'll get... Oh, I didn't realize these meeting rooms were, like, filled with people. That doesn't make sense. Why would we just be like, boom, alright, I got an idea. It's like, we are having a budgeting meeting. We actually don't fundraise for startups. You could go a few doors down... No. Shut up, my idea's great. Come on. Please, we'll get escorted out of here if we don't do anything soon. You don't even need to present well, just well enough that they're captivated for roughly 15 minutes.
I'll help you.
See if Phoenix gets it. If it makes you feel better, we can also go get pizza or something when this is over. Are you trying to bribe me? My treat. Okay, let's go. Oh boy. Excuse me, who are you? You can't just barge into a business meeting. Ah, sorry, we're the startup that's supposed to present today. This is our quarterly review. Really? I'm sure we were told to go to the meeting room 306B. Strange. Strange as it may be, we would appreciate it if you let us proceed. We'd love to, but we're kind of pressed on time. We need to be done with our presentation within the hour. Then we're in the same boat. We're really, really sorry. Oh, this is gonna take forever like this. Look, I'll give you 15 minutes after our meeting is over. How much longer will your meeting take? Oh, long. Give us 10 minutes. Now, please go outside. Alright, Jessica, please go on. That was awfully convenient. See, child's play. Just start working. You don't know how much time I can buy you. I don't know how much time I can buy you. And Lovely Sun changed her name in the server, so... Oh... Excellent. Sure, but now that you have some time to prepare, I'm sure you'll be fine. I brought my tablet just in case, so you and Phoenix can even throw together some fancy presentation slides if you want to. In 10 minutes? How?
Oh, that was my favorite part of presentations at school.
Great, I'll leave it to you then. Ugh.
You have an idea what you'll talk about?
I'm working on it. Now I'm known as Lovely Suncy. Lovely Suncy. I suppose we should think of something that sounds like a great idea, but doesn't really tell you anything. If we get caught up in technical details, we're prone to make mistakes I'll blow or cover.
Right, just suggest things and I'll try to make it look believable.
Alright. First we should start with a question to get their interest. You want to save the planet? Are you tired of being tired all the time? Are you afraid of running out? Are you... Ooh, less honest. Ooh, less honest. I mean... Honestly, I feel like with someone as depression, we could talk about being tired all the time. Maybe something like, are you tired of being tired all the time?
Ah yes, something personal, that's good.
Alright, next we should propose a solution to the problem. A campaign to raise awareness and app medication. Ooh. Medication. Oh god, I'm falling out of my chair. Let's do an app. Just the word app will probably be enough to buy us at least a minute. I mean, corporations make apps for anything, even when it doesn't make sense.
True, that's relatively cheap, so they'll probably like that. I'll write it down. App.
Nice. Then we only need a conclusion. Something that makes them believe that they just can't execute the idea on their own. Our unique skill sets, our experience from past projects, proprietary... We could put our art up. I don't know how that would help, but we can put art up. We've come so far, let's just make up some other startups we were part of before this.
Wow, you're really getting into it, Ren. I found some stock photos that seem fitting. I'll just include them in the slides.
Great, thank you. Are you two ready? Yeah, more or less. Nice, time's almost up. Managed to get you into the Eternal System, but can't do much yet. It shouldn't take too long until I get access to the security system, though. Good. I'm not sure this will last a whole 15 minutes. I'm ready to hear your proposal now. Please follow me back to the room. This is nerve-wracking. We're gonna rehearse it, but at least I'll know what to talk about.
Don't worry, just let me know when you need help and I'll try to pitch in.
Thanks. So you three are a startup? Yes. Absolutely use fake names. I'm Teal, the project lead. This is Ash, our designer and marketing specialist. And the one who's diligently working over there is, Zen. I think I helped you with computer problems before. Oh great, so he knows your name and face. Ah, yes, Zen. I remember you from the outsourced tech support. Anyway, the three of us have been working together for a while now. And because we think our latest idea is worth pursuing on a larger scale, we'd like to present our current project to you fine people here at Beltec. Being an adult can be exhausting, but aren't you tired of being tired all the time? It eats up all of your productivity. It makes otherwise nice days exhausting and unpleasant, and more often than not, it makes you feel like you're wasting your time. Well, I'm happy to tell you we have a solution. With our app, we tackle the problem right where it starts, with your behavior. Even if we may not like to admit it, we are often at fault ourselves for the chronic tiredness we feel. Whether we stay up too long watching cat videos, overwork ourselves, or simply don't sleep well, it all has a reason. But according to our research, roughly 78 of these can be solved by better time management. We already spend a lot of time on our phones, and with our app, we can not only analyze your sleep patterns, but how you spend your days. We find out the reason for your specific problem, suggest a way to solve it, and reward you when you manage to improve. It's a simple combination of gamification and behavior analysis, but it becomes a. I almost said. I was gonna say analyzing, but then was thinking of paralysis. So I don't know what that turned into. Uh, behavior paralysis. But it becomes a God, oh my god. Coughing. But it becomes a powerful tool to better your habits. I like to imagine I said all that in the presentation. So why should you partner up with us? Here goes. As I mentioned at the beginning, this isn't the first time we worked together as a team. Our previous projects didn't end up extraordinarily successful or profitable, but they let us make a lot of experiences. We are smarter and more skilled than before, and we know that what works and, more importantly, what doesn't. There are a lot of pitfalls with endeavors like this one, but due to experience, we are able to identify them early on and take countermeasures. With the addition of Beltech's expertise and risks of failures reduced to almost zero, and profit is likely to come to everyone. And that is the core of our proposal. Please tell me you're ready, Zen. I don't think I can think of anything else to say. Alright, thank you. I do have some questions, though. Shit. So, from what I've heard, you seem to have a pretty elaborate plan for the product itself, and you definitely seem ambitious, which I like. The problem you intend to solve also narrows it down to a specific target groups, which is also good. I have to say your app sounds promising. Some aspects sound similar to programs we are already working on, but maybe that could be beneficial for both of us. First things first, though, do you have a prototype? Yeah, we sent out an early version to a group of testers this week. That's good. I don't like spending time with proposals that are purely hypothetical. Just out of interest, could you tell me what other startups you've been a part of? Oh no. I dug my own grave here. I'm sorry, no. Excuse me? Help me, Phoenix. They're, really embarrassing? Something like that? They're all furry foot porn websites. Huh, I was expecting a little more professionalism from you after such a presentation. You haven't elaborated much on the financial side of things. Of course, we are willing to invest realistic sums of money if we can also expect reasonable profit. So to gauge the risk we would be taking, could you fill us on, say, a 3-year plan? Mainly in terms of project milestones, funding, and revenue, as well as your plans of expansion once you expect our help. Ash? You take the lead.
Well,
Oh, would you look at that? I'm sorry, but I'm afraid we'll have to come back to this some other time. The early tests of our app have been generating some new data and might greatly affect our current plans. We will come back to you with an updated proposal if you are still interested in this, but this could potentially change everything. Oh, well, that sounds good to me. Here's my card. Call me when you are ready to continue our discussion. Thank you. We will be back soon. Goodbye, and thank you for your time.
goodbye.
Bye. Please tell me you got in. Yup, it was close, but now we can freely move on the 4th and 5th floor without worrying about cameras. Thank goodness, that was bad for my heart.
You did well though, whoops.
Yeah, I didn't think you had it in you just to lie through your teeth. I'll be honest, I have no idea what I said just now. I mean, let's not sweat the details. It all worked out, so on to the server room. Yeah, let's get out of here as quickly as we can.
Excuse me?
Yes?
May I ask what business you have here?
Well...
We're friends with Pearl, but we got lost trying to find her.
What? What is Phoenix talking about?
Pearl? Yeah, Pearl Bell, the daughter of Dr. Bell. We're here to help Pearl with a photo shoot. Oh, I see, but even if you are friends, I can't just give out her location. It might be best if you went back to the lobby and called her from there.
Margaret, is everything alright?
Oh, Dr. Bell, I'm fine, thank you. They say are Pearl's friends and got lost on their way to meet her.
You don't say. Aren't you three a little too old to be friends with Pearl? But then again, you wouldn't be the first. May I ask for your names?
I'm Ash, and this is Teal.
And I'm Haskell. Haskell? I can't say that rings a bell, but have we met before? Nope, I'm 100% sure we haven't. I see, it seems I misremembered then. As you may have heard, I'm Dr. Bell, founder and CEO of this company. and Pearl's mother. Say, how do you know her again?
Well, as my friend already said, we are here to help her out with a photo shoot. We saw some of her designs online and immediately fell in love with them.
Yeah, I see. She was here this morning, but I'm not sure if she still is. Go to the 6th floor lab and ask one of the employees. If you still have your guest IDs, you shouldn't have any problems getting there.
Sure, the guest IDs.
Well, I'll have to take my leave now.
Of course, thanks for the directions.
Well, she was nice. What was that all about?
Oh, didn't I mention earlier? But after Zen told me about the plan, I did some research on Beltech. I thought having some knowledge about the company and CEO would come in handy. Turns out she has a teenage daughter who was in the process of stirring up fashion communities online. I looked further into it because her designs were actually quite creative, but I didn't think it would actually help us.
Well, now I'm happier that even we took you along.
Yeah, thanks. You really saved us there. Let's get to the server room, though. That was the last trick I had up my sleeve.
Yeah, yes, let's just... It's... Oh, fuck. Man, that melatonin sank in way faster than I thought. Oh no. Oh no.
Are you sure this is the right room? It looks like there are other server rooms on this floor.
It should be the correct one. This one seems to be part of the AI department.
But what do we do now? Which server is even the correct one?
Just leave it to me. They should be connected anyway.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Knock out anyone who tries to come in. No, seriously, just relax. Even I don't know how this will work out. Also, what if Joyce doesn't remember us? Because doesn't it make sense for it to, like, have their memory wiped in between customers or something, or after an experiment? I don't know. That is not very reassuring. Ooh, just had a burp. Don't mind me. Don't mind.
Let's just trust Zan. I don't think there's much else we can do.
Yep, Phoenix knows what's up. I'll just get to work then.
This is so unnerving. Relax, it'll work out.
Oh, I'm nervous. Zen took his laptop and connected it to one of the servers in the room. He was working for almost 20 minutes without even looking away from the screen. I got increasingly nervous with every passing minute. Every step anyone took outside the room made me flinch. I felt helpless, and even though we were almost at our goal now, it seemed like it could all fall apart in any second. Okay, I think I finally figured out how this works. The A's themselves seem to be fairly platform agnostic. I probably can't copy the runtime environment itself, but with some time I should be able to build something similar. Technically, Joy should be able to run on the PC I brought as is, but that's most likely not a long-term solution.
So it'll work?
I think so? We'll just have to try. The biggest problem we find the correct Joyce, though. There's 73 different Joyces logged on the network right now. Not counting deactivated ones.
Wouldn't they be deactivated, though? I mean, the test program is cancelled.
I thought so too, but the deactivated ones barely have any data to their database. If your Joyce is deactivated, it's likely that there aren't any memories of your time together left.
Oh no. So this was pointless after all?
I don't know. What I can tell, they extract the data before deactivating the AIs. If we're lucky, Joyce is still waiting for that step. And if not, maybe we can search for the extracted data, patch them together. I'll just go through the queue of AIs waiting deactivation. This is sad. Maybe I can narrow it down based on test period and other information, but you will have to make the final call.
Alright. Oh boy. I don't know how much time left there is in this game. I feel like we must be getting close. Especially if runs due at the end of the month or something. It's 22nd. Zen went back to searching the database. I kept looking at the screen, hoping that I could do anything. And I say that I don't know how much time is left because I'm gonna end the stream on a little bit of a cliffhanger, I assume. But I also don't know if, like, what if there's only 5 minutes left to that game. But we'll see. But I didn't even understand what was going on.
then narrowed it down to a handful of AIs whose test programs ended on the 19th. We booted them up one after another, and I tried to find out which one was the real Joyce. Or, well, my Joyce. In the end, there were only 2 left. Oh no, which one do I shoot? Lieutenant! And I had almost lost hope when we booted up the second to last one. Oh. Ren. Joyce? What happened to you? Oh, this. Well, my appearance so far was linked to your tastes. Now that the test program is over, I am no longer bound to it. But that's not important right now. What are you doing here? I'm here to talk. I'm here to bring you back. Oh. Fuck, I don't know what's the right one. Because I don't want to be like, I'm kidnapping you. Because that might not be the right one. I'll say I'm here to talk. I'm here to talk. But you already know why I made this decision. Yes, and I still don't agree with it. You wanted me to rely on others, right? Well, that's what I did to get here. Without them, I wouldn't have even gotten past the lobby. I'm glad you're taking my words too hard, but I'm not human. You don't need to go through such lengths just because of me. But I need you. You're just as important as anyone else. That is true. What are you talking about? It's not like you're less important than anybody else. Thank you. I appreciate you came here for me. But I really don't want you to take such a risk for me. Well, too late. I already took it. Oh, this is so sad. May I ask why you decided to come here? Because I don't want to let you go, because I want to understand. I mean, a little bit of both, honestly. I mean, I want to understand either way, regardless of what happens. I want to understand. Because I want to understand. You tried to explain your reasoning when you left, but you didn't give me a chance to really understand it. I just want to know why you left. You're important to me, so I couldn't just leave it at that. All right, I'll try to explain it again for the fucking 18th time. And this time, I'll tell you the whole truth. To be honest, I'm not sure myself. I was scared and confused. It felt like you almost reached the point where you wouldn't need me anymore. And should I have been happy? Also, not to break the tension, but I started with a Siri, Alexa type voice, but now it's like going into more like bored GLaDOS kind of territory. And then I should have been happy about that because my purpose would have been fulfilled. But I only felt anxious. It would mean that I'd also lose my reason to exist. I had never thought deeply about why I existed, or rather, what I was living for. If you could call my existence a life in the traditional sense. But as it became apparent that my purpose would be fulfilled sooner or later, those thoughts crept into my consciousness. I knew that I didn't want to leave, but I also knew that I had to, whether I wanted to or not. You look so angry. You could have talked to me, you could have at least stayed as long as possible. You could have talked to me. We're bros. We're here to share our feelings. Why didn't you say anything? If you felt so anxious, you could have talked to me about it. Thank you, but that wasn't what I was sent to you for. So your purpose is more important than your own happiness? I know that it's irrational, and that's the main reason why I left. I was doing exactly what I was supposed to do, but I still felt conflicted. I thought something was wrong with me. I wasn't supposed to feel that way. If I was broken, the test would have ended. If your situation had stabilized, the test would have ended. It seemed like no matter what I did, it was going to end. But this way, at least it was my choice. It seemed better than to stay anxious for however long the test might have continued. It wasn't what I wanted, but it seemed like the best choice I had. You know what? I can understand that. That makes sense. And I didn't think it was sensible to try to support you in the condition I was in. I really wish you would have said something. But what would you have done? I was the one who was supposed to help. But the test program is over now. There's nothing keeping you from staying if you come back. But back when we met, you said yourself that you're not perfect. I know I'm not one to talk, but you should accept help when you need it. You're right. But why are you going so far, just for me? Because you're my friend. I already said so on Sunday. As unusual as our situation is, you can't just leave and expect me not to act like nothing happened. I get that, and I want to come back. It's just... I don't know what will happen to me. If I don't have my purpose, I have no reason to exist. I'm scared. We'll figure something out. Your purpose isn't any different just because the test program ended. You could still help, not just me, but whoever might need it. Maybe it's not my place to say so, but I don't want you to exist just for me. You're virtual, but you're still a person. I'm sure you'll find some purpose to pursue. Just listen to your own advice for once and lean on others. I care about you, and I'm willing to help you when you need it. Thank you, Ren. You're right. I think at the very least I should try. I'm sorry that this caused you so much trouble. It's fine. By the way, who are your friends, if I may ask? God, I'm waiting for a Doki Doki Literature Club style twist. I'm Phoenix, Ren's coworker. Hello. Oh, I remember. The dumbass. Ren told me about the time you went out. And I heard about you from the competition, of course. Yeah, and the other one is... I'm Zen. Nice to meet you. I'm a huge fan of AIs. He's basically the reason all this was even possible. And, why we even met. Well, thank you very much, then. My pleasure. I don't want to ruin the mood, but shouldn't we get out? Yes, please. Sure, just give me a sec. Sorry, Joyce, I'll have to fully transfer you now, so you'll be cut off from your dependencies until I adjust to your new PC. That's fine. Thanks for doing all of this. Aww. Whoa. 2 achievements, To the Rescue and Completionist, 1 out of 10. Wait, what does that mean? Hold on, I gotta look. Oh, To the Rescue, nobody gets left behind. Oh, so I got 1 out of 10 endings, maybe? Dang. The way out was at least as nerve-wracking as everything that happened before. Every time we met another person, I felt like we were going to be found out. Only when we finally got back to the lobby, I realized how tense I'd been. Oh, yeah, me too, in real life. And even then, I only fully relaxed once we were outside and on our way back to Zen's shop. Burping. He put some more work into the PC he installed Joyce on, and by the time he was finished, it was already afternoon. That was fast. Alright, this should work for now. Let me know if there are any problems. Sure. And thanks for all your help today. Don't mention it, but I think that concludes today's adventure. So how about that offer to go eat something with everyone? I'd be up for that. Me too, but can we maybe postpone it? I think I just want to go home and recover from all the stress. Sure, how about tomorrow? I can pick you up from the bookstore if you want. Yeah, thanks. Alright, that works for me too. I like how I love that me and Zen always make plans and double check if it works for each other, and then it just happens to work for Phoenix, but we don't ever check in with him. Then see you tomorrow. Man. Zen said I just have to connect this to my computer, and then everything will work like it did before. Hello, Ren. Wait, what? Wait, what? This is just like a fun skin, right? This isn't like a different Joyce, is it? No. Oh no. I love the outfit though. You look really cute. Oh no. It's good to be back. Wait, Joyce? Your appearance changed again. Okay, good. Whew. Whew. Yes, do you like it? Yeah, I was just surprised. Well, now that my ties with Beltech are severed, I figured it was time for a makeover. You look a lot better, I will say. You're very cute. I love your haircut. I love your whole outfit. You just look really happy. And as it turns out, fashion is pretty fun. I was also a little worried that I might fall back into old patterns if I don't change anything. Sorry for all the trouble I caused. But how have you been in the last 2 days? All right, I guess. I mean, I was working yesterday, so there wasn't much time to feel down. And the competition finale is pretty soon, so that distracted me too. Well, that's good at least. So, what are you gonna do now? Are you gonna be alright without Beltec? I hope so. I'm still getting used to the new computer, but apart from some missing functionality, it's almost the same. Right, I was wondering about the lack of a mood meter. Oh yeah, the mood meter, it's not here anymore. I forgot that we had that last time. Well, I don't have access to the servers anymore, so I guess it's gone for good now. I mean, it was a bit intrusive to begin with, but our mood meter was always up, like it was never down low. I also feel strangely isolated now that I'm cut off from the internal network. I'll probably get used to it. You have to stay the night here now, right? Yes, I suppose this is my home now. It's good to have you back. Thanks. For everything, I mean. I'm still not sure how to feel about being at the receiving end of getting help, though. Just take your time. Thanks to you, I think I know more or less what I want for my life now. So we can figure something out for you, too. Alright. I think I'll go reorganize my database. Everything is still there, but it's structured differently now. Aw, doing some tidying up, aren't you, Joyce? Sure, I'll just, Oh, it's Phoenix. Hello? Ah, hey, Ren. Something wrong, or why are you calling? Why are you calling me? You only call when bad things happen. No, I just wanted to ask if you're free this weekend, or this evening. I know we technically spent all day together already, and Joyce is there now, but I thought maybe we could talk a little. Talk? Oh, Oh, but what does he want to talk about? Is the thing. Like, is this like a date? Or is he like, I killed a man in the lobby? I'll say sure, but I don't want to date this guy. Sure. I didn't have plans for the evening anyway. Great, thanks. Is it alright if we meet up at my place? Ugh. Yeah, fine by me. Alright, I'll send you the address. See you later. Yeah, see ya. Sorry, Joyce, I'll be back later. Oh, this is a cool room. Very bright. Hey, I'm glad you can make it. Sure, no problem. So, what's up? You sound like there was something specific you wanted to talk about. It's nothing big. I guess I'm just somewhat uneasy. Uneasy? About the competition. Sorry if you're nervous as well, but I didn't think it'd be good to just dwell on this by myself. Oh, that's actually very sweet. Yeah, we could talk about the competition together and maybe bounce off some ideas with each other. Also, I love your bed. I love that it has like a little just like it's the floor, but it's also raised. I think that's very cool. It's all right. I don't mind. Thanks. So, is there anything I can do? Sorry, I said I wanted to talk, but I'm still thinking of how to put it. Today was pretty nerve wracking, wasn't it? I feel like doing something like that gives me a little more perspective on my life. Or, well, at least it just pulled me out of my comfort zone, so maybe I saw it a bit more objectively. Yeah, we did commit many crimes today. That is a great way to just pull you out of your comfort zone. Moving here was more or less a way to start over. It's what I wanted, but maybe I underestimated it. I know what you mean. It's one thing to be alone, but it's even worse to know nobody at all. Yeah, that's part of it. Ask further or move on? Move on, Phoenix. I'll ask further. What exactly happened to make you move here? I kind of maneuvered myself into a dead end. I killed a man. Oh, new art. Sweet. I've been very focused on art ever since I decided to pursue it, to the point that I neglected almost everything else. Not consciously, but I guess it doesn't make a difference in the end. Before I moved here, I was living with my girlfriend, or ex-girlfriend. We had been together for 2 years, and the most part, it worked out well, I thought. But while I got closer to the career I wanted, I unknowingly pushed her further and further away.
At some point, she didn't want to put up with it anymore. I tried to fix it, but we had both changed. I didn't want to give up my art, but I also didn't want to sacrifice her happiness for it. After talking it out for a bit longer, we broke up mostly mutually. I moved into a one-room apartment until the contract of my last job ran out, and I came here. I thought if I sorted out everything work-related, I'd be able to spend more time socializing again, but socializing, not socialing, it doesn't simply end, doesn't it? You don't just magically reach a point where you work less. It was pretty much all I had, so when I was alone, I just delved into my work even further. Besides, that one time we went to the cafe, I barely did anything but draw in my free time. But seeing you go to such lengths for Joyce made all my efforts seem empty. And there's no payoff. I became a better artist, but what's the point? I won't last forever, and I feel like I only entered the competition to prove to myself that I chose the right path. If I don't win, I feel like I won't have anything left. I'm afraid I'll feel like not only wasted years of my life, but also lost so many chances for actual happiness in the process. Pretty deep shit for a voice this way, huh? Sorry, I wanted to talk, but I didn't mean to vent like this. Thanks for listening.
No, it's alright. I think I get where you're coming from. It sucks to look back and feel like you took a wrong turn somewhere. And I guess you can only learn it the hard way that regretting such a choice can make it even worse. I mean, I don't know how it is for you, but up until recently, I've just been apathetically ignoring my problems. Maybe your way of coping was to drown it in work?
Have you found a solution?
I don't know. I guess it helps to just try to improve. You seem to know what the problem is, so maybe you can just think about what you can do right now to tackle it. And it won't be the end of the world if you lose the competition. If you really want to, you'll definitely find work as an artist. And if that's not what you want, you can always find something else. I only learned this recently myself, but just because you spent most of your life following one dream doesn't mean you have to keep following it. Wow, that is great advice. Simple advice, obvious, but advice I feel like more people need to hear. If there's something else that makes you happy, just go after that. I think I'll try for art a bit longer, although I'm also pretty happy at the bookstore. So try worrying a little less. Wasting time by thinking about what could have been is usually even worse than anything that actually happened, no matter how much you regret it. Although it sounds strange to hear myself saying this.
Thanks. I think talking really helped.
So you're feeling better?
Well, at least the immediate anxiety is gone. But I guess I should still figure out what exactly I want.
Just let me know when I can help. I feel like I'm in a similar situation right now, so maybe we can help each other out a bit.
Sure.
I've never seen that expression on your face, dude. By the way, is that a guitar? Can you play it?
Oh yeah, I used to be in a band, but now I just play it for fun.
That's awesome. I always wanted to play an instrument.
It's not too late to learn it.
I don't know.
I can show you the basics if you want. I'll just go get us something to drink first. Is tea alright?
Oh, sure, thanks. Aw, that's very sweet. The atmosphere lightened up almost immediately once I brought up the guitar. Phoenix made some tea and then taught me some chords. A few times I thought my fingers would end up in a knot and my fingertips would still hurt all evening. But when I actually managed to play a chord correctly, it felt amazing. Sometimes Phoenix got really close when he tried to correct my grip or show me a new one. It was distracting at times, but I can't say that I disliked it. Not at all, actually. I just hope he couldn't see my blush. It was only on the way back that I thought back to what Phoenix told me. I was surprised that he opened up so much. His insecurity was practically unnoticeable to me until now. I wonder if Phoenix always dealt with his problems by himself. If so, it must have been difficult to suddenly talk to someone about them. I'm bad at accepting help myself. Joyce somehow managed to get around that, but that's definitely not the norm. It was just getting dark when I went back home. I didn't want to leave Joyce alone for too long, especially now that even their computer was unfamiliar to them. And with the competition finale on Friday, I should probably prepare a bit.
Yeah, how did organizing go, Joyce? You doing good? Not too lonely?
You look happy. Oh, let me save after that. Alright. It's a little earlier than I wanted to end, but I feel like this is a good stopping point. I feel like we're about to get into a conversation with Joyce, not to mention like work and friends and the art competition. So I think I'm gonna end it here. But yeah, I'm gonna assume maybe like one more stream, and then we'll probably be done. I'm not gonna like get all the endings or anything like that, but I might explore like a few different paths and stuff just to see what's going on. It really depends on how much longer of the game I have. If I have like 5 minutes left in this game, I'll be like, oh well, let's explore a couple endings and then I'll like play Stardew Valley or something. So, but I'm gonna guess one more stream. I have no idea. I know they have like, oh, what's the playtime for this game? And I always look before I play it on stream, or I try to look, but it's obviously not as accurate with streaming stuff because I'm reading it out loud instead of reading it in my head. I'm taking breaks, I'm making jokes, cracking wise. So yeah, I'm gonna guess one more stream though. But yeah, thank you so much everyone for joining. Very chatty, very funny people today. Let's do another shout out round. Oh, and look, of course, that was the good energy in the studio I felt. Bro Crew was lurking, but take good care and we'll be here for the next one. Oh man, well first shout out going to Bro Crew then. If I can spell. There we go. But thank you for joining. What? Oh, I like this one.
At least the worst thing we can do is I can offer you a pay increase for 20%. So you'll get 20% for each panel.
I was gonna say hi to King, but was feeling a little introverty. That's okay. I feel that.
Yeah, I can do that.
Actually, Heartfelt and I earlier in the stream were talking all about how we're very like solitude-based streamers, so we get it.
Died, and then maybe he didn't have the money.
Man, I dropped something, and for the life of me, I cannot find it. So, that'll be fun to discover later. Denada for the shout out, Bro Crew. But seriously, guys, check out Bro Crew. Check out Heartfelt, and I hear Lovely Son might be streaming soon, perhaps. And they shout out to Lovely Son's Care. I don't think you guys are still here, but you made me laugh through proxy. So yeah. But yeah, I have no idea what my stream schedule is gonna look like, but expect a little more of this game, Stardew, and hey, we're gonna start Detroit Become Human soon, methinks. So get ready for that. I'm very excited. And then maybe Danganronpa. We'll see. We'll see. I feel like it's a lot of voice work, so we'll see. Let's go. Snaps for Connor. Snaps for the lieutenant. Snaps for Kara. And that other guy. Alright. But yeah, take care, you guys. Have a wonderful middle of the week Wednesday. And I hope the rest of your work, school, whatever week goes well. Dude, I'm so pumped for Detroit. I'm so excited. But yeah, alright. I will see you next time. Thanks for joining. Remember to take your meds, take your vitamins, take your birth control, and treat yourself to a nice cool glass of water. I know I will. Thanks again. Love you guys. Take care. And goodbye.